products and you still got hair problems and you don't know which way to turn. You don't know what you deserve. Let's talk hair. I got what you deserve. Let's talk hair. Let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me.
All right. Can you hear me?
I can.
You good? You good? Okay. We are live. And so with us being live, this is going to be a fun show. So everybody put it in the chat. This is Talk Hair to Me. For you all, that's your first time with Talk Hair to Me. We have a special guest who actually went beyond someone dreaming. And in Talk Hair to Me, what we do is encourage you with your hair. We encourage you with your dreams, your goals, and most of all, your hair goals and your godly goals, whatever he puts into your purpose. That's what we do. But my special guest today, you all, she went beyond sleeping on it, procrastinating, and she said, you know what? Out here, there's a lot of people that's slaying with hair and all of this stuff. So, hey, she named her business Slade Beauty Supply. We have T. McCoullough, who's here from Nashville, Tennessee. And you know how we do, so do not play. You know we welcome our guests. You know we tell them congratulations. You know what we do. So welcome T. McCoullough, the owner of Slade Beauty Supply. Welcome to our show, T.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am so glad. Now we do have someone who did not sleep on the job, on her dreams, rather. This is Annette Waters, who's saying hello to you. She's the owner of You Deserve Glam in Florida, and she's the owner of Glam Squad Salon in Florida. She embraces you with hello. So our people, they're gonna make comments and things like that, but we want to welcome you to our show. But we want to dive in, and I see you got D'serv behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you got D'serv. Top shelf. But how did you this come to be? Are you in the business? You do hair? And tell us where you're from.
Yes. I do hair. I got licensed in 2011. So I've been doing hair. I've been manager of a couple salons here and there. And I've also worked in another professional supply store. And the ladies would always come in and be like, well, what could I do with this? And why y'all don't have this? Y'all, it's never in stock. I always have to wait on it. So, I just decided to open up my own beauty supply store to cater to our needs because, as you know, the other supply stores, they don't really cater to everything that we need. They cater to a lot of other people, but just not our needs. So I opened up a store to cater to our needs.
Now we have Candace Adams, who's often and always on our show. She wants to tell you hello.
Hello.
And then I don't know if you know this, but after the show, I will be packing up this banner and hitting the road, heading to Jonesboro, Arkansas, where this next beautiful woman here, Terrell Patterson, is the owner of Ebony X Beauty Supply. She's a distributor in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and she's also the owner of Ebony Expression Salon in Jonesboro. And she's having a class tomorrow. The salon professionals. So we're going to talk about your class. So we're also at a later time after your show, we're going to bring Terrell to pump up her show. But before we do that, we got a class, me and you. So
coming up real soon.
I mean, kind of exciting here because this is our D'serv class, and we're going to pump up the very first, you guys, the Slave Beauty Supply educational class in Nashville, Tennessee. And I haven't been to Nashville T in a while, so you're bringing me back. Do you know this person here? She looks beautiful. Cheryl B says she's so proud of you, T.
Yes, that's my sister
Oh,
from another mother. That's my sister.
okay. Well, tell us how being a business owner, and then of course we do understand that you wanted to bring something to the table that a lot of African Americans was not getting. So, with that being said, how did you choose the brand Deserve?
Um, well, I had a cousin of mine that's been in the industry for a long time, told me to check out the products, and I've been watching the products for a few months, and then I was like, okay, this is a brand that I can definitely go with and sell, and so I reached out, and with open arms, Miss Angela welcomed me right on into the team, and now I have products. I'm finna have a class coming up, and yeah, we've been rolling since April. I think I spoke with you in like March. It was like in April, I'll be ready. And in April, I got my stuff together and I came home.
And you all, she was intentional. So it is very intentional of how you actually um, you said it would be this in April. I mean, you was very, right after Easter, I'll be calling. And you guys, if you fool with T, you better be on it because she's gonna make you accountable for what you say because she's not playing with anything. So you're located in what city and state?
I'm located in Antioch, Tennessee. I'm inside of the Serenity Suites, 5371 Mount View Road. I am in Suite 309.
Suite 09. Now, also, you guys, if you in the Nashville area, Atlanta area, whatever area you're in, this is a wonderful location. I mean, I used to deliver there, and I know it. Nashville, you is not like Memphis. I mean, that's heavy that you're there because there's so many people that need your products, your services, and things like that. So, are there any challenges? You got Cheryl B, who's your sister, who actually, she. Thank you, Cheryl B. And also, if you have any, Cheryl, if you think of anything, get to typing. She said, can you please tell the audience where we're located? And so for some of you that's coming aboard, she's actually located in the Nashville area. It's in Antioch, right?
Yes, ma'am. It's in Antioch. On Mountain View Road. I'm in the Kroger City Trends, the Church of the City parking lot. I'm right over there in Serenity Suites.
Uh, and so, what are the challenges like being in a suite and having a storefront? Give me the. Do you have to really promote yourself on social media? Do you have friends that's in radio and television? How do you promote your brand?
I right now I've been hitting the streets. I've been going out and handing out my business cards to different salon owners and asking them if they need any products, letting them know about the products that I sell. Um, and next month, because we push it off for graduation, but next month I'm gonna be having my grand opening, so there will be some information on the radios and it'll be all over social media everywhere. So yeah, I've been open, but I hadn't had my official grand opening yet. So I'm gonna have a grand opening. It's gonna be a big old shebang down here.
Okay, and keep us informed about those dates because with those dates, even myself can come down there. I'll be in Chicago on the 13th, and got some wonderful things there. But I definitely would like to, be a part of that. I know we have the class and everything, so I definitely want. And then you all, hey, we want y'all to be a part of this, don't we, T?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on out and celebrate with me.
yeah.
That's to happen.
Okay. Now, Tavia Hall says, "Hello, ladies. Tavia is a big supporter of D'serv Professional Hair Care products. Tavia needs to study her test so she can be my educator. So I'm gonna put her on Front Street for that. And so she needs to take care of her business and study the test. Tavia sells like a fool, honey. Also, we have my beautiful sister Yolanda Rocket says, "Hello, sis. Hello, sister. Have you fired someone lately, Yolanda? I mean, I'm just saying, she's the head of HR, at a big, huge medical company, and she knows her stuff. Okay. Now, is this? Oh, you have a special guest. Do you know?
I
Tanya?
do.
Okay,
That's another one of them sisters of mine.
okay, okay. You want to tell her? Hey, she's
Hey, Tanya. Hey, Cal.
okay. So we got Cal says, I will be there. Miss Brown, thank you so much for supporting Slave Beauty Supply. Now, also, I want to ask you a question. Is that your hair?
This is my hair, and I use my D'serv products on my hair. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it looks so good and healthy. So, what was your first experience with the Deserve products?
So that first time I did. Of course, it was late, so I didn't do it correctly. But I did the apple cider vinegar rinse. I didn't do it long enough, but I did see my curls that are up front. That when I'm in my natural state, they are very, straight because I've been flat ironing for so long. It got a little heat damage, but they did start to form their curl back. So I'm pretty sure by the next two times I do it, I'll be having my curls back, and I can wear my wash and go set this summer.
Well, your hair looks so good and healthy. It kind of makes me want to. When hair, you guys look so healthy and good, it kind of makes you want to put your hands in it. So it just makes me want to go there. So I mean, I'm glad that you're having wonderful experience because you can't sell nothing you don't know nothing about. You
Right.
know? So
Yeah,
yeah,
when
it's
people get to asking questions, if you know nothing about it, you're gonna look crazy.
mm,
So yeah, I had to go ahead and try the products out myself and give my own testimony to my clients and stuff.
you and you doing it. What is in the name when you think about Slade? How old are you? I mean, am I dipping too hard if I ask you that?
I'm
Because
34.
I'm 50 and I don't mind saying that. So you're 34,
Yes.
34 years old, and I'm gonna say young, okay. And a lot of people still out there playing in the 30s, and you decided to do something different. Did you have the support of Kyle and Tanya? Did you have the support of your family, your mama, your daddy, your who? When you came up with this idea, was it in a dream, or how did Slave Beauty Supply come to be?
So I came up with it a while ago. It's been a while, and I've been playing and procrastinating. And then it was just one day. I mean, God was like, either you gonna do it now, you ain't never gonna do it. So I did it, and I mean, I started getting products and going to classes and getting product knowledge again because I mean, I'm a hairstylist, but you got to stay up on the latest products and education. So, yes, I went to some classes and to some hair shows, and that's how I got some of the products that I have in my store because I am like a little product junkie at times, and I love product knowledge. So, um, I've been giving people educational advices on different products and how to use them for a while. So
Mhm.
I was like, I might as well just go ahead and do it. So I did it. I got my product started, and then I was in a location that really wasn't beneficial to me. So then I moved,
Hmm.
and I've been in here in Antioch, and it has been great. I mean, I've been having, some walk-in clients, and never known that there was a black supply store closed. and I've been going out to salons and making deliveries and stuff as well. So, and my family and friends have helped me along the way. Cal has come up here and helped me paint, sweep, rearrange my shelves and stuff. Tanya has come up here to help me hang some shelves, and Cheryl is helping me as well. So yeah, I have a support system.
I I admire you because it's rare that we meet, business people like that. And we got Cheryl B. Your sister says. I also want to say she is one. You know what? Cheryl said she says I'm trying to find some for Cheryl. Let me see. In a minute, and I'm gonna suggest something for Cheryl, but I'll get your permission or whatever. But Cheryl actually is all in with you. So she says, I also want to say she is one of the few Black-owned hair supply stores in Nashville. Big deal. We are from a prominently white county, so what? Watching her create this brand is so inspiring. That is a lot of a huge compliment. I want to say this. You have your family supporting you. And I also want to say hello to my father-in-law, Mr. Robert Brown. He is watching as well. And I saw him earlier at church. So hugs and kisses to you and to your beautiful wife, say hello. But what I want to say to you is families don't always support. So with your family supporting, is it did they ever have to really push you or they just encouraged you because the push was always there? How was that?
Um, they didn't really push me, but they kind of did. They always want to know, well, what you gonna do next? When you gonna do this? Or when are you gonna launch this thing? Like, what's going on with it? I know you're doing this, and I know you're doing it because I am what you call a serial entrepreneur. I
Mhm.
have a lot of different things that I do throughout the year. So yeah, it is. I mean, they've been behind me, especially my parents. I mean, my daddy tell me whatever I'm gonna do, just do it, and he
Wow.
gonna support me. So yeah, they've been there.
And Tanya says, so true, great words, Cheryl. And I love this because they going back and forth, letting you know that they're all in. And Tanya says, when that store gonna open, girl. So Tanya, let me ask you. See, y'all can come in as business partners too, because um, and I think I shared this with you, so I hope you don't mind what I'm about to say. That Slade Beauty Supply, I feel, could be a franchise or a chain of stores because what does the
Definitely.
word? I mean, what do you think about that?
Um, well, the name came from I am going to have a chain of stores. There will be a, I mean, I started off here because this is a start in the suites, but it is going to be like, a big beauty supply chain throughout the United States. May venture over into some other countries, down the road some. But yes, definitely is going to be a chain. It's going to be a definite big deal because, you know, the Koreans don't want us in their business, but I have come to take them out of business.
Mm-hmm. Um, and when I we don't have to take them out of business,
Well, not take
but
them out the business, but give them a run for their money because they treat us. Sometimes we go in there, they treat us like with no respect, and then they try to sell us anything that doesn't go with what we're trying to do. So I will be, in their platform. So when you come in and you have some questions about hair and you want to do this or you want to do that with your hair, we'll have the knowledge to help you and pick out the right things that's gonna be beneficial to you, and not just sell you anything, because everything doesn't work for everybody.
Amen and amen and amen. I remember T going into a beauty supply, and there was this elderly woman, and she said, I need something for my edges, and the owner said, "Here, that is." And when she left out, I said, "Ma'am, I have a hair care product for thinning and balding. What you sold her, um, it's not going to work. Do you know that won't work?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "All about the money." I said, "You look really silly saying that, because," I said, "and I'm going to work real hard to tell my people that how you feel, and how would," and now let me say this, T. It is not about us changing them. It's about ourselves changing
Right.
us, because we get a little jealous and get in our feelings when it's time to support us. And because we hadn't done what Slave Beauty Supply had done. So we get in our feelings. How T do this at 34 years old? I'm just going to not shop there so she can close. And they forget they didn't open it. God did, so they can't close it. So,
Right.
yeah, so we have to change how we set the standards. And um, uh, I would say that it's just not about just having a business, but when you have a purpose in your business of changing hair loss. Hair loss is so huge, but at the same time, I would like to see beauty supply stores actually offer consultations. And like I offer consultations with D'serv, but I have a beauty supply that is actually biting on this with what I do, and to be able to educate. Like I have your book coming that has all the transformations, but you're like a bonus because you actually is a salon professional. And so, with that being said, um, what is your experience with hair loss? Do you now we're not gonna say names, but when you go into the salons, do you agree that our salon professionals need education, need to know more about hair care? Has our salon professionals, not all of them, has our salon professionals shifted over to about the money and not so much about hair care? What are you getting from this? Mhm.
There are some that are definitely into, wanting to know more about different products because they actually care for the integrity and health of the hair. And then there are some that are absolutely about just getting somebody in their seat and doing their hair and collecting that money. But trying to, let people know that, you can be about your money
Mhm.
and the integrity of your client's hair,
Mhm.
and you can be up on your knowledge and your product.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
because when
I,
you retail, you retail your products, you want to retail something that's going to work for them.
mhm.
Because, they're going to come back to you every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. But in the meantime, they need to be doing the same thing that you were doing in the salon
Mhm.
so that there's nothing different going on with their hair.
Mhm. Mhm. So, how often do you, come back with your salon professionals and say, time to reorder, or are you suggestive, or you just go by what they want? Are you suggestive with, look, I see that you do braids or whatever, this elixir with da da da. Do you kind of shape them into a new find, or are you okay with them just ordering whatever they ask for?
I kind of talk to them and see what products they use and what they doing on a regular, how's things working for them. And I do suggest other products that could be more beneficial to your client's hair than what you may be currently using. And I let them know that, like, we have the class coming up on the 7th of June. I let them know that, hey, we're having a class coming up, and I know you might have some people that have some thinnings. They might have took their edges out through this time, or you have some of those clients that have alopecia going bald and stuff like that. So this may be something that you can offer your clients, because this repairs the bonds in the hair. And they be like, oh, what? Yeah, so we're gonna have a class coming up. I'm gonna bring you the information so you can see the products firsthand.
Great, great. Now we got our guests in Tanya and Cheryl. They rolling, so we've got to acknowledge them. But Tanya said, "Come on now, talk about it." And then we also have this is a former guest on our show that I want to acknowledge her, Miss Coleman. She said, "Amen." She's loving what she's hearing, and also, let's go. Tanya says, "So true, so true. Great words, Cheryl." So she's listening to you, and they're also claiming the fact and declaring that you need to consider partnering and that franchise. She said, "Come on, talk about it." Also, for us, by us, definitely need that. Be the change you want to see. Love that, Tanya. Love that. Yes, Angela, come on, consultation. Yes, consultation is key because salon professionals, and actually this coming up Saturday from 11 to 2, I'll be at TM Beauty Supply doing free hair consultations, and they also have my product in Memphis selling off the shelf, and we're going to set up something like that too for the public in Nashville, Tennessee, to come in to Slade Beauty Supply, and let's do a consultation. Let's sell out Slade Beauty Supply, And so we also have Cheryl saying there is not one size fit all in hair care. So we need professional help with personalizing hair routines to grow hair and maintain it. Now, we've got to stop there because what do you think about Cheryl's comment right here?
We definitely need to personalize, because, I mean, like you said, you go to a salon, most times they use one brand and they think it's going to work for everybody. You can't use one brand for everybody. Everybody's hair is not the same. It doesn't grow the same. It's different textures. So they have different scalps. So, you have to take all of that in consideration when you're providing services and products to your clients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. That is so. And you all, this can't just be conversation and talk. Make your salon professionals, make T, make me, make everybody accountable. If you want me to buy your product, then look at my texture and tell me how to use your product and tell me different cocktail ways. One thing about D'serv, and T, are you experiencing the multiple cocktail ways of using the brand? Because we call ourselves the small steps with big results, but at the same time, we can take the apple cider, mix it with the silk milk and the elixir to detoxify, add moisture, and let the elixir go up under the scalp. So giving them that, you're ahead of the game of taking a product instead of a salon professional or just a consumer saying, well, I just put this here, rinse that off, put this here, rinse that off. How do you feel having a brand where you can say, not just the elixir, but I can take a derma roller and the elixir and remove some of that unwanted scalp so we can get that follicle exposed, and having tools to work with products? How do you feel about having, scalp scrubbers, derma rollers to work with your brand?
I think they are amazing. I just went through a whole, I did my client's hair. She got color, but she's thinning up top, and she's been asking and asking for something to help make her hair thicker. So, with the derma roller, I told her how to use it, and she's gonna give it a try. She wrote down all the instructions because that's what she's looking for. Because we had some other products that they just didn't work so well for her.
Gotcha.
But with that derma roller and removing that layer of skin to penetrate down to help the follicle produce more hair, that is amazing. That's
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
So that's what we'll be talking about at your class. And you all, I am honored to be able to come in and show a new beginning. And what I want to say is Slave Beauty Supply has come in and we're going to make some really big changes, um, small steps at a time. And what I want you all to do for Slave Beauty Supply um, is be able to post your products or hashtag slave beauty supply, pull people. If y'all know, we know plenty of people in Nashville or whatever, pull people, say when you go through there, stop by Slave Beauty Supply and get your stuff, and then hashtag slave beauty supply and let people know that you're there. And while you're there, shoot a quick video. I was at Slave Beauty Supply. And that's how we get it out. When we're a small business, marketing dollars are smaller. So if the
Yeah.
everyday person can say, I was at Slave Beauty Supply, go to Slave Beauty Supply and promote it with the guerrilla marketing and just say, let's get them there instead of people saying, oh yeah, I went by there. Well, who did you tell? Did you put your products on social media? Because you have other products. We talked about D'serv. Now there is a rapper and multi-billionaire, a millionaire. What is you have like a celebrity, some celebrity stuff in there. So and I think it's on the men's line. So what you got?
I have Debonair. He's based out of Texas. He has a signature smell and a line just for the men care.
Mm,
Cause and it smells amazing.
mhm,
It smells like a really clean man. It has a wash, an exfoliating wash that can get deep down up under the hair that doesn't get treated to remove that dead skin and flakiness under the hair.
mhm,
And the beard balm and butter and the remister to just go in and style it. Also promotes the growth of your beard. And I've had some men that says it makes their beard a whole lot smoother and shinier, and it feels soft and silky. So yeah, we got stuff for our nail techs, because I do cater to our professionals.
mhm.
So we have some stuff for our nail techs that is also made by a lady in New York. Um, that's really good for your feet, your pedicures. It smells amazing. It cuts your pedicure in half by using some of the products to, remove some of that callus and dead skin off of your feet. So we got a little bit of everything here.
Okay. Do you sell like weave hair
It
or
is on the way.
okay?
I just
So
I just
I
placed
didn't
some
know.
order.
Okay.
I just placed some order Friday, I think. So it is on the way.
You guys, this is authentic. I didn't even know that. And so she's selling pretty much everything that you could go. I'm sure you got like bonding glue for the, you
I
got
have
you
bonding
got
glue, lace glue.
colors, hair color.
Yeah.
So you have pretty much hairpins, bobby pins, combs, brushes, bonnets, all of these things. So Slave Beauty Supply is not skimping you on her stuff. And let me see. Your website is what? Slave Beauty Supply.
.com. Yes. So if you need clippers, trimmers, cleaning for your clippers and trimmer, your hot combs, your tweezers, your eyelashes, everything.
Okay. You got it.
Accessories for your braids.
Mm, mm, mm. So y'all see slavebeautysupply.com. Also, will you be shipping products?
I do ship and I do deliver. If you are a salon professional in Franklin, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, Clarksville, Nashville, Madison, Brentwood, I will pop up at your shop on you and bring you your products.
Okay, you see, y'all look, and she's letting you know, I'll deliver, I will ship. You can come in the store. I don't know how you. She's being all accessible for you. Tabby Hall say, I totally agree, and Cheryl says, I need that calculus product. And also, Tavia says, we need to support our own um, callus. I'm sorry, callus product, Miss Cheryl. And I do too. How you know? Okay. and as she didn't mention it, I don't think, but she used to do nails too. Is that true?
I did. I did. She know I did. I started off as a nail tech before I went to cosmetology school. So I do have the knowledge to in behind all the products just about. Because when I was in cosmetology school, I also stayed in the esthetician classroom as well. So when it comes to product, like I said, I am product knowledge junkie a little bit.
Okay.
So
You got rich folks problems. So, you have rich folk problems, and yeah, and I love your humble spirit, attitude. Some people on your level would probably be a little arrogant and like, oh, I got my own this and that, and I've a little bougie broke, like you need to calm down, but you're so I mean, you're just that entrepreneur businesswoman, you know, that have so many ideas, and it's only the beginning for you. So Cheryl says, educated in all things beauty, which means that all your things could be in your stores, and everything like that. Uh, she said, "LOL" when I'm talking about calculus. So this is so crazy. Uh, Camry Perkins says, "Go Kazin." So she letting you know, and I'm sure these are all family members that are shopping with you. I mean, because I feel real bad. I got a cousin that has a beauty outlet store and stuff I need, and then I go to another brand store who could care less about my coins, and so they are letting you know that they're all in with your brand. But with that being said, what would be um, advice that you would give someone who actually feels like they want to do a business, but they're not, and they just they don't have the family support, they don't know no Jesus, or they don't have the right relationship, they're not using God as that total access that they should be using. Because I just kind of got God as I was always trying to do it manually and not through grace, and asking Him. So, what would you tell that person that just hadn't gotten off the sofa? Any advice for them?
do it. Just do it. I mean, because if you fail, I mean, you can revamp and do it again because you know where you made your mistakes at. So just start over. I
Mhm.
mean, and if you're not in alignment with God, I would say you need to talk to Him and get right.
Mhm.
Because I mean, He gave you the vision to do something, and if He gave you the vision, He gonna help you get through it.
Mm, mm. That is like ministry. That's biblical. So, as we know that God has gone before us and already given us um, everything, but we're just the ones that has to walk into. We're in the middle of it, but God came in the beginning, and He's already at the end. So today, like I went to my father-in-law's church, which is my husband's uncle's church, and it's my father-in-law, I hope he's still watching. But what they were talking about is what's his name who came out the tomb? Uh, it's the L word. Mary and Martha's brother.
Lazarus.
Lazarus, thank you. So Lazarus, and what they were talking about is the fact that Lazarus could have stayed as Jesus was walking. Lazarus, his lungs, and he was coming back as he was walking closer to Lazarus. But Lazarus could have said, I'm going to stay dead or I'm going to come in the light and live. So a lot of us are staying in the dark, in the tomb, tomb, and we're not living, we're not existing. I mean, we're existing, but we're not living. We are not in our purpose. We don't even know how to get there. But one thing I do know, Dr. Miles Monroe, he's deceased. He's was a bishop. But what he said was, sometimes you need to be quiet and meditate on the word, or meditate and listen. Because what I do is I get on my knees and I meditate and I ask God to speak to me. Holy Spirit, welcome. I welcome him into my room, and he starts to lay things out. Like he'll let me know if T. McCoullough is good for me in my business. He'll let me know, walk away from it. He'll let me know, walk to it. He'll let me know everything. And I know he probably does with you. He gives us wisdom and discernment. So I just when I heard and I kept hearing for the past 2 or 3 days, Lazarus stories. And one was saying that Lazarus, that when Jesus asked him to roll the tomb back, they said, you also had to roll it back because he gave you that order. But what if they said we're not? So sometimes faith without works
is dead.
So if he said roll it back and you go, I ain't gonna roll it back.
Wait on it to roll back on its own. It ain't gonna never roll back.
Mm-hmm. So what would you say to a person who sitting up there praying and praying and praying but won't move?
It's not gonna happen on its own. You got to put some work in. You got to put some effort into whatever you're trying to do. Nothing is given to us, and nothing's gonna happen out of thin air.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sure. Thank you for Lazarus. I was like, what's that L word? And I've been hearing Lazarus all over the place. He sure did rose after 4 days. Yes. Your cousins read and sisters read the Bible. So you're gonna have great business partners. Now, this part, now I want to is there a question that you want for our guests to answer? Because we have a new announcement guest. The guest starting next week, so you all will know this. We're going to announce this. When we give out a free product, we're only going to give it to the ones that are posting pictures on D'serv and hashtagging D'serv. So hashtag slave. If we don't see no Slave Beauty Supply, we don't see D'serv or whoever's selling it, we now want our customers. So this is a personal announcement. We want you to not just get a free elixir, but we want you to support D'serv professional hair care products by hashtagging D'serv healthy hair, D'serv something, and then get your free and having it on your pages, sharing it, and be more. What do y'all think about that? Being more involved, because how can we stay open with all of these great products? I mean, we stopping 80 to 100% of shedding the same day, detoxifying, lengthening hair, strengthening hair, and doing all of these things, growing men's beards and all this. And we want you all to start telling social media. So Cheryl B and Miss Perkins and Tanya, that's your sister, your cousins and everything. Y'all put her stuff. Post her products, Slave Beauty Supply. Can we do hashtag Slave Beauty Supply, T?
Yes.
Okay, so we can do that. That way, we need to start traveling back, getting this traveling back to us, keeping us in business. All of our people are out there. I see other platforms where they splitting their hair open, showing you how their hair growing and all this. We now are going. We're asking you to do that for us. To get if T sells you a product, go back to social media and tell social media, and not just saying my cousin sold it. Show the product, shoot a photo, do a quick little video, show how your hair was, doing whatever, and let's get the message out there about that. So what do you think about that, T?
Great idea. Great idea.
Yeah, because people will say, girl, that product grew my hair. Thank you. Can you go on social media? Yeah, I think they have a video out that says something about Tanya. She's got it. You know, uh, so she's got hashtag Slay Beauty Supply. So we need y'all to hashtag Slay Beauty Supply. That way you're gonna see all the stuff she just mentioned. She's mentioned toes, nails. She got weave on the way. She's got D'serv. She's got beard lines. She got stuff. So we want you to hashtag Slay Beauty Supply so they can stop hashtagging all of the other beauty supplies they're gonna find, and she'll ship it out to you. you know and so that's what we want to start doing. It's being intentional about our support. We want to. But is there a question? Well, we're gonna do this our last time, because what we're gonna do next time y'all win on the next show, we're gonna go to your page first to see, do you really support this brand. But today we're gonna give you a pass. So is there a question for the guests so they can win a prize that you want to ask? I'll come up with it if you don't, but our guests, I want them to, if they can, they can.
Um, when did I move to Antioch?
Ooh, okay. Y'all know to put it in the chat. When did she move to Antioch? And while y'all are doing that, Cheryl said, yes, I told her yesterday that she needs shirts. I would gladly wear it, pass out cards, and post. I need to get to your store. So she's letting you know she's ready.
Yeah, we did discuss the branding, and yeah, she's helping with that. So it's on the way. We're getting it together.
And y'all make her accountable, because I'm waking up to this, because my husband, I'm gonna start putting what this product does on the side of my SUV, because my husband, I don't want the paint to do this, to do that, do it. I said, honey, I'm gonna start promoting, and when we at a light or you stuck in traffic, people can be Slay Beauty Supply. Slay, we can put the magnets on the side. And also Cheryl says drop the address one more time and your social media platform. So what I'm gonna do is, while they are coming up with the answer, let's type everything in. So give me your address again.
It is 5371 Mount View Road, Suite 309.
Mount View Road, and it's Suite 309.
Yes.
Okay, that's Slade, you guys. Beauty Supply.
Slay Beauty Supply on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. So you can find me at Slay Beauty Supply. No underscores or anything, just Slay Beauty Supply.
Hey, she keeping it real simple for you. That's her Facebook and IG is same. So Slade Beauty Supply, you guys. So we gotta make sure that you all So I got it up here. 5371 Mount View Road, Suite 309, Slave Beauty Supply. And then Slave Beauty Supply, that's Facebook and IG, which is the same. Y'all have not answered. My people always answer the questions.
They have not answered, and
Now
some of them didn't know, and I just don't understand why they ain't answered.
So my people, I'm sorry. You said I lied. I was so busy typing. I'm sorry, y'all. Mama, sorry. In 2001, I think. 2011, I think. No, in 2021. In 2020.
Now, I did move in 2021. I did move.
But Antioch, is that true?
That is true. I did move in 2021.
Candace Adams says 2011. What's 2011? What happened in 2011?
That's when I graduated cosmetology school.
Oh, okay. And Miss Brown, 20.
She got the exact date.
Okay, so she won. Okay, so Miss Brown said 22 with February 11, 2021.
She should know. She was helping me get set up.
Okay, so she won. I'm trying to see if anybody else win. So, but you said what year? So I think Cheryl B won too. Tanya said
when did I move into Antioch?
Okay, so we've got before we shut down, I need you all addresses. Go to Angela Hughes page on Facebook, message me with your first, last name and your shipping address. Before I hit the road, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ready. And so we can ship all this stuff, get it shipped out. Also, Ms. Coleman, what did you say? She said I was interrupting visitors, so I didn't get to hear the question. And Cheryl said, boo, she didn't ask the exact date. I demand a recap. Yeah, she didn't. Sure did win. Thank you, Angela. I got you. Go to Angela Hughes' page and send me your information. I got you. So thank God for our winners, and thank you for embracing us, on the show. So we are excited that you stopped by, and you guys, I'm gonna let's see if we can share this right quick, because we want you to get your salon professionals to come out, and we're going to share this. And I'm gonna add it to the stream. So this is a class that's coming out. Here it goes. Slave Beauty Supply presents D'serv Rebuilding Broken Bonds Amino Treatment System. Now this would be June the 7th, 2021, 751 Mormons Arm Road in Nashville, Tennessee. So it's in Nashville, Tennessee, 37207. Learn how to stop stressful shedding same day, 80 to 100%. Tickets are available. Eventbrite. D'serv Treatment Class is the name of it. The D'serv Treatment Class on Eventbrite. $45 in advance. Get your tickets now. Also on this flyer, because when are you posting the flyer?
It will be today. It will be today.
So if she's posting it today, go to Slave Beauty Supply. As soon as I see that post, I'm also going to have it. Will you have the link to the class as well?
I will.
Okay, so cousins, I know you're going to get your tickets. Y'all, we want you all to be intentional with this kind of support. Seeing how these products work, come on out, salon professionals, and see how this products work. Cheryl B says, great interview. I can't wait to try your products. Thank you so much, but make sure you get it from Slade Beauty Supply. So in Antioch, Tennessee. So you guys, I thank you for coming on the show today, and I love the support that your family actually gave. So I'm going to definitely be a part of getting the word out about Slade Beauty Supply. To my guests, hold on for 1 second. We're going to say goodbye to Slade Beauty Supply. We thank you guys. And then Terrell, she should be in our weight room, and she's going to do a shout out about her class. So thank you so much. T, you're breathtaking to me. And I liked you from that first conversation, And I appreciate you and what you're bringing to the platform. And I'm just humbled that you're all about getting this out to our community, our people, and it doesn't matter if they're white, black, or Latino, but just support Slade Beauty Supply. We're going to get Terrell.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we thank you so much for being a guest. See you later.
Bye.
Okay, you guys. So hang on for just a second. We're going to get Terrell to get on this platform and to come and we're going to get her to actually, there is an educational class. It can also be done virtually, and it is phenomenal. But we still have some comments out there. Don't forget sladebeautysupply.com. Great interview. Thank you, Tanya. Ms. Brown said that was great, and T's hair looks great. Thank you. Linda said great job, and also Cheryl says still hanging with you. Don't you leave me, because we're adding in this woman of God. We're gonna add her to the stream. We have Terrell, and I'm getting ready to come out there with you in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Can you hear us, Terrell?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can't get my Bluetooth to pick up.
I hear you.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Are you excited about your class?
I am excited. I'm actually at the salon prepping now. Got a couple of my models here and working on them, getting them ready to get started. Waiting on your arrival.
All right, and I'm on my way. Where are the models? What are models in? Are they
all right, models? We got models. Steamer, and they're all looking at me like, "Oh my God, I didn't know I was gonna have to get on. Get on, come over here."
Whatever. Just tell them do it. Come on, models. We want you to wave. Hey, models. Hi. How you doing, models? Thank you for embracing. Yes, y'all. We thank you because Terrell I'm about to come there as we speak, and Terrell is prepping you guys for the show tomorrow. So people need to get their tickets. So we thank God for you all being a part of this. Terrell, so we got to get tickets
back to
as well for this event. So
yes, tickets are on Eventbrite. You can still purchase a ticket.
Okay,
go to the Eventbrite. The link is in my bio, and there's also on my Facebook page. You can go to my website, ebonyexpressions870.com.
EBONY. And y'all, she was a previous guest. Even if you go to her interview, she just did an interview. You're going to see all that stuff. But Ebony Expressions. And it's Ebony Expressions. What's that number?
870.
870. What else?
.com.
Okay, I'm putting it in the chat. And we're going to show it off. Ebony Expressions.
Yes, 870.
870.com. And also, you guys, you can go to her social media. Everything about her is Ebony Expressions.
Yes.
So go to her Facebook, go to her Ebony Expressions over her IG page, just Ebony Expressions. It's a class. If you have a hairstylist and you know that your hairstylist does not have treatments, does not have nothing to detoxify your hair, doesn't, you're not trying to, force her hand, but you're just trying to push her a little bit. Go over there and tell her the class is tomorrow. What time is your class?
My class is from 10 until 1. We're going to have some great natural information. We're going to try to level up on your information for natural, bring you in, give you some good information. So, yeah, tomorrow, 10 a.m., our models will be ready to go. We're looking forward to bringing you in.
And where's your location? Where's your class?
3915 East Nettleton, Suite A as in Apple.
So they can, if they're in the Arkansas, Jonesboro area. Okay.
Yes. Just come in. Yes, you can purchase a ticket once you get here. If you haven't purchased one on eBrite, everybody isn't, on the internet or whatever. If you don't want to purchase a ticket there, you can definitely purchase a ticket at the door. Tickets are $25. So feel free to come on in.
Okay. And if you're not in the area,
yes, we'll have virtual.
We'll have virtual, or you kind of want to do a little, travel a little bit. And I'm getting ready to hit it. So it's 3915 East Nettleton, Suite A in Jonesboro, Arkansas. And the tickets are $25. So get the word out. Share this whole thing on someone's page. And Terrell, what will you be doing tomorrow?
Yes, I'm actually prepping my models to do hair color. So you'll have the video of what I've done today. We'll be able to see my prepping process. I'm going to do a hair color on one of my models, and then we're going to do a natural style on the other one today. So that's what I'm working on now. And then tomorrow I'll actually do the entire D'serv treatment on the model that I'll have here for tomorrow. I'm going to try to I've got a beard model. I'm going to try to have him to stop by so you guys can see the work that is doing on beards. I know all the men are getting their beards set in, and he's only been using it for about 3 weeks and has had some really, really good results. So I want, so if you're coming into the class tomorrow, you'll be able to see some of his results in just 3 weeks. 3 weeks is a short amount of time. That's only one haircut for most men. They only go in to get a haircut every 2 weeks. So that's a big result for such a short amount of time. So I have a photo. If he has to work, we'll be able to have photos of him. So I've got lots of photos. I've been using D'serv since August of last year. So I have lots and lots and lots of photos to show everyone that comes into the class. If you can't make it, then you'll also be able to see it in virtual.
Sounds good to me. You guys, we have to go live 2 more times. So we're going to get off this show and we're heading over to Instagram and Facebook, where we're going live again in seconds. I think we're going to be saying the same thing and getting the word out. But one thing, Terrell, that I know you heard me say, and you did respond, we're going to start getting your customers, our customers, D'serv customers, Ebony Expressions, for people to just stop liking what they see, but also sharing and hashtagging, hashtag Ebony Expressions, hashtag us. And I think there's a video out, and I wish I had downloaded it and I would have played it, where someone says, "Oh, your product's so good, but why you not a millionaire yet?" And they said, "Cause you don't hashtag and share my page."
Exactly. Hashtag share. I have lots of people who bring a picture in. There's somebody's snapshot, a color, or a snapshot, a style, or something that I've done, and I'm like, share it. I mean, I appreciate the snapshots. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for those, but it's nice to be hashtagged or shared or something in that extent. You're exactly right.
Yeah, we want them to do that.
Everything.
And I see Yolanda Pfeiffer, Bethel, is watching. And I just want to show her some love and tell her I knew her back in the day and in school and all of that. And I think she's in Atlanta, so I'm not sure if she's there, but we want to show her some love. Now we're headed over to Facebook. And thank you guys for tuning in to our show. And next week, we have a wonderful week. We have Annette Waters, the owner of You Deserve Glam. And she's going to bring the education and everything. But you guys, we also tell you that everybody deserves a second chance at healthy hair. We got a lot of work to do. I got to hit the road. I got to go over there and support my girl, Terrell.
Yes.
So, so I got a lot of work to do, but we're going to blow this thing up and what we got going on tomorrow. So y'all have a blessed day. God bless you. And you guys take care.
Talk hair, let's talk hair. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Talk hair to me. Let's talk hair.